Hello and welcome to another video in a community that believes a weird is wonderful and magic is real. And welcome to a different style video. Grab a cup of coffee or something warm and get cozy. Is it possible to get cozy in the summer? I don't know. But today's video is a little different. It's going to be a chill, relaxing one. And it's going to be an opportunity for us to look at everyday magic. The stuff that's just magical. It's in the everyday. Maybe it's magic that we create. Maybe it's magic that we see. It's what this channel is all about. And I wanted to bring you along to the things that I find magical and let it be a reminder of what's out there. So let's go. Lumos. So what is this everyday magic I speak of here? I wanted to do this video for a long time. It's been in my brain. And you know, I feel like now is no better time. It's been, and if you've been watching this channel for some time, a somewhat rough year from work-related stuff to life stuff, and I've shared all of it pretty transparently with so many of you in this here platform, but also so many of you have shared with me really difficult things that you have and are going through, and I feel like I truly believe that life is a balance. It always balances out. There is always the hardness and the softness and the joy and the sadness. It's part of life. We kind of need it all. We kind of need the difficult to see the beauty in the little things. And sometimes it's hard to see that beauty in those moments. And I think now that I'm at a point where I have a breath from the things that were difficult, I can highlight the beauty and at least share with you things that I find magical, because this channel is called Love and Lumos. So, you know, we're all about the light. And I do believe that there is magic in the everyday, from things like Lumos to, you know, the little stuff, from the cat cuddles to the things that we make magical too. And I wanted to put this out there almost like a little good news video. Like if you ever just wanted that reminder and maybe you're going through a difficult time, or if I wanted that reminder and I wanted to go back and just remember to just be present and see what's in front of you. Like I said, it's hard to do in those tough times. So that's what this video is for me, for you, to just see all those little things and find ways to make magic in the everyday. So let's get started again. I feel like how we start our day makes all the difference, and maybe for you it's making your bed. I can tell you it is not making my bed, although I did today and I feel very accomplished. But just also just like taking a moment to make yourself feel a little magical. And one way I do that is with this little, I love a glittery business. So I love this one. Candy Apple Cauldron is my favorite scent, but this is a shimmer, body lotion thing. It applies like a lotion. The foam is also very satisfying to my ears. And I never actually show you the glitter, but it puts a lot of glitter on the body, okay? And the niffler in me just believes that glitter is magic. But also I feel like the scents of why do I want to say the days of our lives? The scents that we put on, or smell, be it a candle or something like that, but also myself. Now, this is a little overkill. I'm just having too much fun, okay? But I feel like a scent can make all the difference. And also gifts from friends. I got this from my friend Alex. It is a liquid orange eyeshadow, and I did put it on and I'm obsessed because it's just easy to apply and it makes me feel pretty. And I told her that, and I think that's just a beautiful gift from a friend to feel good about yourself. Cats. Cats are magical. Look at that little snout, okay? May not be the last you'll see of the cats. But also, coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. Very magical. I swear I'll stop using the word magical, but that's what this video is all about. And I love me a cup of coffee. I love me just like a morning routine, and you're catching me in the morning, but also just taking a moment. I feel like I don't take enough moments to just be. Like, be in my office, have a sip of coffee, enjoy it, embrace the dust. So the other thing I want to move on to is cleaning. Okay, bear with me, but I feel like cleaning, when you're not in a great state, maybe, or if you're just ADHD like me, maybe it's not always the most pleasant thing, but I'm trying to take moments to also appreciate what it is and that I can enjoy it. So this was me just enjoying cleaning, because I feel like cleaning is an opportunity for at least those of us who collect things to appreciate those things all over again. Because sometimes as we collect and collect and collect and build and decorate, which we will be doing some decorating, we almost forget it's there a little bit, and it just kind of becomes like a little hidden. And I feel like when we clean, it's an opportunity, or dust, to look and just like enjoy all over again the things that bring us joy. Give it a little pet. I'm saying these are real life animals. This part is a little hard to dust. Do I dust these things all the time? I do not. I do not. And that is not reality. This is a little bit for the camera. Okay. But also not that mirror needed cleaning for like ever since it came in after having it replaced like 3 times. And the Lumos, if you haven't noticed, Lumos everywhere, high fives everywhere. And then this sucker, I pulled it out because we're going to start moving into decorating a little bit. And this piece I pulled out because I am like just playing around with where do I want it. And I might want it on that wall. So I'm just in percolation stage here. This is part of decorating. It's just percolating. And this is all of my stuff that I need to decorate. Almost all of it. We are going to be tapping into every bit of this. Some of it I've shown you and some of it I have not. So take, for example, this doormat. I showed you, we just made that magical editing. I got this from Killstar and I showed it to you in a video, but I never put it out. And I feel like, you know, you might watch and go, well, where's this stuff going? And I've always shared that I want to make a point of showing where it goes, that I don't just acquire the things, they actually go somewhere, is the hope, unless I declutter them, as I've been doing a lot of. But anyway, this is like my, I don't know if altar is the right word. It's kind of what I've been calling it. I'm not like a practicing witch or anything. I'll be kind of honest. I love the aesthetic of witchcraft. I have no shame. I love it. I embrace being a witch in the way that I am. And that is my witch from Cracker Barrel. And I have wanted to put her out there desperately and just put her up. And it's the one downside of YouTube is there's a holding pattern for things. But here is a thing that I didn't want to hold anymore. So I'm showing you now. It's another new item. I'm going to show you a couple new items. It's a cast iron cauldron that I got off of Amazon. As always, I will link everything down below. But proper heavy duty, like you could probably like light a fire under this sucker and it's good to go. But I have wanted it. I saw it on a Pinterest photo, kind of in the center of somebody's altar. And I was like, oh, I've got the greatest spot for that. So it's going over there. But now we need to like make space. And I just find, you know, everything in this video is what I find magical, and decorating, it just lights a fire in me. If you can't tell, I would like, you know, love to do this for a living, but I have enough rooms to keep me busy for quite a while. And this one alone, like so much more, but this space needed more. This is a closet of stuff that you guys do not see very often, but it had a couple candles, and I got these candles actually for Halloween time, and particularly for a Death Day theme, but I didn't have any other candles, and I actually think it works. So, and now we're just like putting more pieces out. I have my cat one, and I wasn't sure, does the cat go out all year round? It's a ghost cat, but I have been leaning a lot more into my love of darkness, dead things. Okay. And it's going to stay out all year round. It is what it is. And there's no box you have to fit in. And I just also think it's a good balance, because when you're decorating, I feel like there needs to be a balance. But also, this is the second video pulling a tarot card and getting a card. This is the Page of Wands. I looked it up because I'm so very new to tarot. It is incredibly fitting to right now. Like it's just eerie that it's so spot on, from like change to like learning things. But anyway, okay, on to the next new item. I will be honest, this piece I had to order 3 times to not come without having wear off of it, but I love it so much. It is like this like brassy metal, like heavy. moon phases. And I first saw it in a small shop that was near my last job. And I'm now testing it in places because this is one of the ways I go to try and decorate. Some of it, I just take everything down and I start over, or I just kind of go, will this go here? Will this go here? So I was thinking about that door, and then I completely decided to nix all of that. I do want to on the shelves. I want to fill the space, like not completely, but I have moved from being like a minimalist to a full-on maximalist. Like I don't like empty space, but I really liked this. My husband actually suggested this door, and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. So it is up there, and it just like, I don't know, just utilizes the space. It gives an interesting separation. We'll do more with it, but like a little entrance. So in my drawers of my little buffet here are so many pieces of decor I have gathered that need a place. Like those pixies. I told you, we've discussed this. I need a bird cage, but it has to be the right bird cage. So that's not happening just yet. But this piece from Mr. Magic, pulled that one out because I want to find a spot for it, and I may or may not find one. And then this one here, I brought home from my last job because, as you may know, I switched to a new job and I'm working mostly from home. So I don't have as much of a need for decor, although we will touch on, no, actually we won't touch on it. I brought some decor to work. So there's decorating happening both places, but I didn't need to bring as much. But this piece is so pretty. It was in the curses box. I actually just forgot the word, but it was an incredible box that so many of you loved, and I'm looking forward to when Mr. Magic does another one, and this is one of the items in it, and I just love it. So one of my things I knew, I needed something to put it up there. Gorilla Putty is great because it's like a temporary option if you just want to throw something up, and this is literally what I was doing. I had no plans to keep it up there, but I ended up really liking it. And I will say, I know that it's like very right side heavy and right side top heavy. The other side will get filled out. It's all in due time. But the other part of decorating is taking items, putting them in places, and then going bleh. I don't like it. And then now I want to show you some decorating that I did off camera, because sometimes, please don't look in that room. It's a hot mess. Sometimes I just need to do things for me. Like, this is all for me. Okay. Like I wouldn't record things if I didn't enjoy it. But, after I unboxed all of my Labubus, I wanted to put them on the shelf, and I love how the shelf turned out. And so I just went straight down there. I didn't even like hit record. I played around like the little inner child come out that I am. And I love how it turned out. I actually wasn't sure I wanted those glasses, and then Matt got them for me, and I like love them, and they're a nice like option to bring height, and I know it's going to go beyond that shelf. But on the shelf below is my Pop Mart shelf, more particularly Hirono and Nyota. There's another character that I have been eyeballing, and I told my husband this is a problem. This is a real problem because I'm going to need so many more shelves. To be fair, I have a lot of room. But after I put it up, I kind of caught myself like being, this is me re-recording it, but I kind of, and forcing myself to do this, but I kind of caught myself just like, I put it up and I was like, oh my God, I love this stuff so much. And I just laid there and I just stared at it, and just like, you know, oogled over my stuff, which I don't feel like we do all that much. You know, we buy these things. There's a reason that we buy them, we collectors, or just humans. It's because we loved them. And I feel like when we stop and we just like be with the thing and embrace it and just like refresh our eyeballs with all of the details that we fell in love with about them, we get to just appreciate them all over again. And to me, that is magic. So that is what I'm doing right here. I love that little cutie pie. And then my Lotso section. So I didn't get to show you guys this, but my husband did buy me 2 extra gifts. One of them you'll see in a blooper, but this one I saw at like either a Disneyland or a Disney World video of somebody else's, and then it popped online, and apparently he just went and bought it for me. So it's on my Lotso shelf. And then there's this cutie patootie because we can't have enough cats, you know? Okay, let's talk making magic, like taking the mundane and making it magical. Now, there's nothing, let's be honest, there's nothing mundane about a Killstar bag. It is epic. But I got this piece. So I got this piece. It's actually a chain for your belt. I think I got it from like Temu. It was in a haul of some kind. And it didn't hook to my loops. It actually didn't reach like loop to loop. So thanks, Temu. But I was like, you know what? I'll pivot. So I thought, let's now like add magic to things and make them look even cooler. It's also a cool hip trend, and I don't hop on the hip trends, but I'm on this one and I really, really love it. So I added that, but wait, there's more, because I have 2 new items, because I have gone down. If you know I love me a plushie. I have, like, let's be real, let's get like real emotional and connect deep for a moment. I've struggled with loneliness for a lot of my life and just connecting with other humans, making friends, you know, all of those things that involve human interaction. And I don't care that I am the age that I'm at, and this is my connection. I'm into purse pals, okay? I'm into purse pals. They're a thing. I love them. And I got this skeleton cat from Vampire Freaks, and I adore it. They also have larger versions. Tell me if I should get it. They have like a full-size one, like that's black, one that's split. They have so many cool plushes, so I might be doing them. And then I got this one. It came with some bonus, like, creepy patches. Oh god, it took like a month to get here. I can't remember where overseas, but it is like this. Oh, it's so soft, but it's like a creepy Cheshire cat. Like, what? It's so soft. So I wanted to add it to my, well, other Killstar bag, because they just nail the bags. And yeah, I attached it. I had to take the little hook off, but I don't know. I just wanted to take a bag. Eventually I want to add some patches and stuff, and just kind of elevate it and bring a little pal. Like, I can never be alone. So that is what we're doing here. Love it so much. And there they are together. I might add more beds, but it's enough for now. And I just never feel alone. So the next thing that we're going to do is, again, kind of take something else, and we're making magic and make it more magical. Do I like this case? Yes. I don't really kind of connect with it anymore. I love me a Newt Scamander, okay? But the color, she's not my vibe. Guys, you know where I am at. You know where I land. And it's also broken, and I just need a new one. So I have been perusing this brand. It is called Burga. I have gotten a couple cases. Well, I'll be showing you both of them, but I wanted just a classic black and white stripe. I might go back and order a few more because they were doing like a deal. But just to like go with all of my outfits, like that, there's not an outfit that won't go with. And I'm not a person that's going to change it out for every single outfit. No. And then the other thing, I feel like just little ways we can add magic and in our everyday is changing my wallpaper on my wallpaper. Yeah, I did buy one for my computer too, but screen, the backgroundy situation. I'm a sucker for a moon, but I just think this looks so whimsical. I'll link down the shop below. But I got that case cover, and well, I did get a, wallpapery situation, but I got a case cover for my laptop too. And I've been wanting to scratch cats. Look at that little stinking face. I'm just saying, look, I don't mean to get dark, but ever since losing Leia, and this happened with Dexter too, and I think anybody, when you lose somebody, you just want to love what you have even more. Again, that's what I say it at the end of every video. But so I got this other case cover, and they do also like Kindles, and like it seems like almost anything that could have a case. And what's cool about it is it's not just an aesthetic decorative thing. It does go on the top and the bottom, but look how cool it is. It's like a black peonies. No, maybe not peonies, I take that back, but it's a black flower. But it's not just an aesthetic, it's like kind of going to protect it too. And let me tell you, I have dropped my laptop. But the next thing we're going to do, and Jasmine's going to help out here, is I have all of these stickers. So I want to now put stickers on the laptop. And no, I'm not going to cover it up completely because that would defeat the purpose. But I've had these stickers that I have set aside just for me that I really love, like from various places. This Newt Scamander one I got from, I think it was Dread or Dre, I always say it wrong, Illustrations that we got at Rose City Comic Con. Yes, we are going to Rose City Comic Con again this year. I think it's September. Like the True Crime and Cats I got from, actually there's a few that I got from, I think it's Little Spooky Studio. It's one of like my favorite. I even got to meet the artist at the con. One of my favorite like spooky studios. It's very cutesy, and it's local here. It's on Etsy. But I just have a lot of stickers. Now, a lot of them are Harry Potter, but then some of them aren't. And I was originally going to make this all Harry Potter. Also, I don't agree with the Society of Promotional, like the spew. Okay, I've thought a lot about it. I think I'm just gonna like let go of that sticker altogether. I'm just saying the elves didn't want it. Dobby was the only one that wanted it. So I just feel like you know, Hermione was making decisions for people that, well, not people, but they are kind of, that they get to make their own decisions, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole other topic. So anyway, I'm just going through all of these stickers. And I'm gonna weigh like just expressing myself and all the things that I love, like spooky ghosty things. Also this one, I didn't realize, because I will actually be putting that one on my laptop, it's transparent. So I wasn't expecting that. It's kind of cool. So it looks like it has a white background right now, but it doesn't, which is kind of cool because we get to see the background of the laptop. So I'm just deciding, I really, really want to narrow these down to just a few. And you might notice I opt for things that are not color. Embracing me right now. And I just love me a black grayscale aesthetic. It is what it is. So come join me going through all of these things and then putting them on my laptop. Taking a quick pause because this community is magical. And like one of you popped in and shared because a couple of you wanted that Mooncalf plush from Universal and you shared that it was out there and online. I was looking at it all the time, but I can't do this alone. And this community means everything to me. So does Lady Gaga. I can't do this without some Lady Gaga. So that was just me embracing. And also, I can't believe I'm putting this out on the internet that we are dancing, okay? But, you know, here we are, dancing. So back to putting all of these on my computer. And there is the final thing. I love it so, so much. I've got like representation of Harry Potter and true crime and cats and magical creatures and dark things and, you know, just witchy things. And then I did the inside too, because why not? Okay. I love the little reflective ones. They're really fun. And the other side, I didn't realize were transparent, but they are. So I see my laptop. So that is my finished laptop. Let's continue with making magic, and I'm going to brew some magic. Actually, one of you asked me to do this. So when we got Witch Casket, and we've only bought a couple, and I'll probably buy a few more just here and there as they interest me, they always come with these ritual packets, and I'd been meaning to get to one. I think it's a good way of just like putting a pause in the day and just being present. And they're really simple. Like there's nothing complicated about it. It's just kind of like being with the moment, but it also produces a really cool smell. But you're just adding ingredient after the other. There were 3 total. And then you just like stir it clockwise and let it simmer. So that is what we're doing here. And it smells so good. Also, it's hella hot and it's important to be silly, okay? Just sticking my face in the fan here. But this whole section is going to be a compilation of little moments and things that I find magical, like scents. One of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works is Hometown Festival. Gosh, I hope they bring it back this year. But I am like, you know what? We are kicking off the fall season right freaking now, okay? Because summer is exhausting and it's the only way I get through it. And scents are also, they just bring a vibe to a place. And there's something about this scent that is just like everything fall and carnival and Halloween like combined. Like the fall vibes, but like the caramel vibes. It's everything. I love it so much. Probably wouldn't spray it on myself, but it's a really nice scent to smell. So then I'm just like enjoying my stuff. Just enjoying my stuff. Like, I think we just need to take these moments to do that. I mean, how magical is it? Like, I can't even believe we did this space. There's so much more we're going to do in here, but I love it so much, and it makes me really excited to decorate more. So this is me just like enjoying my office and not enjoying the sun. Kind of wrapping the day. And now treats. Okay, I can't not include food. There'll be a number of food items, but just taking a moment's pause and eating a treat. This was recommended to me by my friend Alex. Actually, she bought it for me. And then we went and bought some more. They are a tasty treat, but also a reminder to stay hydrated, okay? It's just hot times right now, and we need our hydration. But I do love me a good food item. And so does my cat. She loves her some water. I was trying so hard to get her to like do her little moaning myrtle that she does, but I can never get it on camera. Oh my God. So good. And then we had we had a dance party. No, we did not. We would never do that. But a light party. Just playing video games, spinning my cat around, and we have the lights behind the, what is it? I was going to say camera. The TV. And then we also have these, they're like Stitch lights. I want to get like a Halloween-y one, but she was just so mesmerized by it. And it was really sweet and it calms me. And then the snail, I was so mesmerized by the snail. I was walking home. They are magical. Like, how do they even move? So I just like kind of got down on the ground and I was just watching the snail. Popcorn, what? Like, how? It's like airplanes. Like, how are they up in the air? Like, how is this happening? Obviously heat. Okay, I'm not stupid. Okay, but I love me some popcorn, and I really love homemade popcorn. So you'll see how I make my homemade popcorn. We buy popcorn too, and I have like way too much popcorn. But I do a vegan butter that I melt. I drizzle over top. I do not claim this to be healthy. Okay. And then I sprinkle salt and nutritional yeast. I mix it around and I repeat that until not soaked, that's too much, but just like evenly spread. Oh my God. It's my favorite kind of popcorn. Also, I love when she does this. It's like Jasmine's moaning myrtle, but yeah, she just eats that air. Next thing, magical things, buying things for hella cheap. I got these burgers for $5. They are amazing. I love Beyond, but that one is like particularly good. And they're normally like almost $20. Let's just say I was a very determined Slytherin. And then I was out with Alex and we saw this beautiful tree. It like has, it just looks black when there's no sun on it, but it's actually red. It just felt very magical, and nature is very magical. And I need to make more time to be in it. It just means leaving. And also making yourself feel good about yourself. So I was testing out a new lipstick, and there's pros and cons to it, but it's just fun to play. So it was not a recording day and I just wanted to test it out, and I dug it. Tacos. I just grew up with tacos being the best freaking food ever, and it still is. And this is the way I make mine. Don't judge me. I will say, because I was filming, I didn't put it on in the order that I normally would. I do always go beans and then like meat. Obviously, it's a vegan meat. I started using this bitchin' sauce. Oh my God, it's so good. I especially love it on a breakfast taco. I'm not gonna lie, the way I do tacos, I eat my tacos and then I eat the entire bowl of tomatoes left over. And then the almost the entire bowl of olives. It can't be helped, okay? But yeah, I'm just doing one of them, but they'll all get it. And then another thing that's magical, getting excited about TV shows. I'm so bleeping excited. I went on a nerd rant. I went researching. I'm excited for Stranger Things. If you're excited, come to the Discord group. We will be talking about it when it's on. I got chills. They are multiplying, you know what I'm saying? When Linda Hamilton walked on the video, I just can't. Like, she was a hero. There's like 4 like female heroes of mine. But anyway. Well, friends, that is a wrap on the things I found to be magic in the everyday, or just magic made, because I know there will be times where we'll all need these reminders, times that are dark and it's hard to see the Lumos, or even just times that are good and we're moving too quickly to see it. Those reminders are in the moments of kitty kisses, good food, being silly, enjoying family, or just taking something mundane or basic and making it a little extra. That magic is there for us to see if we but look. As Dumbledore once said, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. That light is in you, and what you can bring to the world, and that light is in the world for you to see. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see it more regularly, let me know in the comments down below, and also share what magic you've been finding or making. I'd love to know. I'd love to chat with you, but until next time, my magical friends, I swear that's the last time I'll say magic. In this video, remember to love what you love with everything you have and keep making magic. I lied, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Were you scared? Tell me honestly.